Geese Howard, the crime lord of Southtown, is a terrifying figure that makes powerful men shiver just by hearing his name. His reach and control touches on all aspects of the American city of Southtown. Politics, mob, police, Geese Howard controls it all. But seeing his current life and destruction might make many forget his humble and tragic beginnings. Let's delve into the psyche and the past of Geese Howard and see how the young poor boy from the slums of Southtown will grow up to be a terror and a powerful warrior the world might never see the likes of him. Geese Howard's beginnings start in the slums of Southtown. As the only child of a single poor and sick mother, young Geese learn from the early age that life is not easy and nothing is without a price. As his poor mother's health deteriorated from overworking to feed her fatherless child, young Geese had no choice but to work difficult jobs at an incredibly early age, finding any job that would pay enough to feed himself and his mother and to be able to buy her medication. But even with all his hard work, Geese's mother succumbed to her illness and unfortunately died. Shocked, angered, and lost, Geese Howard's sadness turned into hatred towards the world and towards his unknown father. He quickly worked day and night with the information he was able to get to find out the true identity of his father, Rudolf Krauser von Stroheim, a truth that shocked Geese to his core. How could his father, an Austrian terrorist turned royalty, leave his sick wife and child and starts a new family in Germany? How could a rich man leave his wife to death and his child to rot in poverty? Pulling from all the resources he could find, a 9-year-old Geese made his way to Germany, to Stroheim Castle, with only one goal: to kill the man responsible for his and his mother's suffering, to kill his father. As he made his way to the castle, he saw his father and lunged to assassinate him, but was stopped by another young kid, Rudolf's second son and Geese's half-brother Wolfgang Krauser. And right there, the first battle between the eternal enemies begun. Geese Howard fights his half-brother Krauser right before their father's eyes. But Geese was no match for the young yet strong Wolfgang. Defeated, Geese waited for the final blow to end his miserable young life. But just as Krauser was about to strike with his finishing blow, their father intervened and stopped him. Geese was thrown out of the castle and left humiliated and lost. Upon his return to Southtown, Geese Howard looked for peace and answers to his suffering. He would try religion for a while, yet he still feels empty and unfulfilled. Believing that only power can truly bring true opportunity, the young Geese would decide to follow a path of martial arts training. He would seek known martial artists and trains with them. He would then seek an old and legendary master, Tung Fu, to train in the art of the Hakyoku Seiken. After being accepted as Tung Furu's student, Geese would find the closest to a new family, his training partner and new friend, Jeff Bogard. The two would live with Tung and train for years, along a third student, Cheng Sinzan. but Cheng would leave shortly to pursue a business career. Yet the peace was short-lived. As time went by, Geese would grow more power-hungry. He believed it was time he fixes the city that was so harsh to him, and he believed that to do so, he will need to control the criminal underworld. Upon feeling the ill intent, forwardw decided to not show the final technique of the Hakyuku Seiken to Geese and would only reveal it to Jeff Bogard. Angered by this decision, Geese curses the two men he once saw as family and left the dojo with a massive grudge and hatred towards Jeff Bogard. Geese would then start making his way through the criminal underworld, and bit by bit would control and take turns from the mob bosses. He would eventually hire two trusted bodyguards, Ripper and Hopper, and set his eye on overthrowing the kingpin of Southtown, Mr. Big. This would not take him a long time, and Geese would find himself as the crime lord of Southtown. He would use the mob money to build his own business and the infamous Geese Tower, which would be the headquarters to his eventual multi-million company, the Howard Connection. But even with all this, Geese's thirst for power is never quenched. He soon would act on his hatred for Jeff Bogard and jealousy for not being chosen to inherit the final technique of the Hakyuku Seiken. He would track Jeff, who now has two adopted children, Terry and Andy. Ruthless as he became, Geese would challenge Jeff to a final battle. The fight was fierce, as the two fighters, once considered brothers, now hate each other and fight to the death. Ultimately, Geese would win and in cold blood murders Jeff in front of his children. Little by little, Geese Howard's influence would touch on all aspects of Southtown, from underworld crime to politics. For 10 years, Geese's rule would almost go unchallenged. But all will change when he decides to announce a new tournament, the King of Fighters Fighting Tournament. And soon enough, he would face the wrath of the Lone Wolf. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neogeonow. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Brian Tiard, Fahad Suwaidi, Jacques Paul, Berugadono, and Enrique Sandoval, as well as special thanks to Shaka Asamia, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, Burned Retinas, Lily Wong Esmeralda, Goran, and Dangerman 1973. Those of you who are not yet Neogeonow patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neogeo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.